PlayStation Nation, PlayStation Nation, PlayStation Nation. Get ready. The show's about to start. We got a lot to talk about, PlayStation Nation. We got a lot to talk about. Get your drinks. If you're driving home from work, have me coming through the speakers. I hope I can get you through your work day. We got a lot to talk about, so sit back, relax, go get you a snack. We got a lot to talk about. This beat right now. I'm loving this beat. I'm loving this beat. Ooh wee. PlayStation Nation, PlayStation Nation, PlayStation Nation, PlayStation Nation. What is going on, people? It is your boy Persona of Gaming with Persona, host of When Persona Speaks, host of When Persona Interviews, and one half of the host of What's Up PlayStation Podcast every Saturday morning at 11 a.m. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm sorry. Can we just vibe out to the beat for just a couple more seconds? I know you guys are here to see a show, and yeah, I'm definitely going to give you guys a great show like I always do, but can we just vibe out to the beat for just a couple more seconds? Just a few more seconds. Ladies and gentlemen in the chat, bear with me. Rock out with your boy, okay? Let's vibe out to the beat for a couple seconds. Just a couple seconds, man. Come on, just a couple seconds. Come on now. Play the beat. Oh no. There we go. Hey, yo, this beat is too fire. Hey. Hey, hey, hey. Hey. Hey, 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 hey. You guys know I'm always looking for good beats and things like that. So listen, guys, what is going on? Yo, cut the cap. It's time to cut the cap. We cutting the cap early today. Cut the cap. We cutting the cap early today. Ladies and gentlemen, PlayStation Nation, you already know we are going to talk about it all. Gamescom was this week. We are going to give our thoughts on 2 shows. Cut the cap. And we're gonna give our thoughts on some of the games that were shown, and we're gonna give our thoughts on that announcement that we all heard about and saw yesterday that pretty much stole the show. I mean, let's be honest right now. I mean, listen.
Aloy, I want you to notice me.
Aloy, you gotta notice me now, baby. Come on, Aloy, you gotta notice me.
Aloy, I want you to notice me.
You gotta notice me, baby. I'm waiting for you to come through in 2021. And you talking about 2022. How long you gonna make me wait, baby?
Aloy, I want you to notice me.
You can't make me wait too long now. I'm hurting out here. We gonna talk about it. Yo, we gonna talk about it. Hey, yo, let me shout out everybody in the chat real quick. Yo, my boy Bari in the building. Shout out to my bro Bari. Appreciate you, bro, always. Yo, Stardust Cicero, how you feeling today, Stardust? Yo, Twisted Sin, what is going on with you, man? I appreciate you, man. Yo, Jedi Johnny 5 in the building. Jedi, how you feeling today? Sam, ooh, excuse me. Oh, I'm so sorry, guys. Sorry, I was drinking something. Yo, Sam Ash, what's good, bro? Appreciate you. Yo, Phil Collins in the building. Phil Collins, how you feeling today, sir? Games for Eternity. How are you feeling today, my brother? I hope you are good. I hope you're happy, healthy. You understand me? Appreciate you. Jamar Bates in the building. Probably the #1 sniper. Don't act up around Jamar now. Jamar, one of the best mods out here. Trust and believe. Don't act up. You act up around Jamar, best believe he gonna snipe you. Don't act up. Shout out to my boy Jamar. Appreciate you. Ice Queen Gaming in the building. Appreciate you, mama. Yo, Buck Rogers in the building. Appreciate you, Buck. Yo, Strictly Gaming in the building. Yo, David, what's going on with you, bro? Appreciate you. Yo, shout out to David. Shout out to Daryl. And a couple other people, man. You know, it's this whole hashtag girl dad thing going around on Twitter. And you know, they posted that, you know, for those that don't know what girl dad is, it's what I might be wrong on this. I might butcher this, but I think it's what they call Kobe, because Kobe has all girls. You know, rest in peace to Kobe. So he would say he's a girl dad or something like that. So a lot of fathers out there in the community were you know, posting up pictures with them and their children, their daughters more specifically, with the hashtag girl dad. And I was seeing some beautiful families out here, man. Beautiful families, man. It made me very happy, man. I'm like, damn, this is so great to see. I can't wait till I have that one day. Not too soon, but one day. So yeah, shout out to the girl dads out there, man. Appreciate y'all. Yo, E Kim, what's going on with you, bro? Appreciate you. Yo, Requiem of Demons, probably one of the best names on YouTube in my opinion. Requiem, what's going on with you, man? Appreciate you. Super Milkshake, how you feeling today, man? Caleb Kaiser, yo, Caleb, what's good? Appreciate you. Issa in the building. ISA, how you feeling today, man? Yo, Dylan Rafferty, how you feeling today, Dylan? Hope you're good, man. TKRDS, what is going on with you, TK? I hope you're good, man. Appreciate you. Yo, Carl Anchor, Carl, how you feeling today? Mr. Go Try Hard Guy Uchiha, what is going on with you, man? Shout out to the Uchiha clan. I would definitely be in, if we could be any Naruto character, I would most definitely be Itachi. I mean, I don't care if he dies. He gave up his life for his brother. I would definitely be Itachi. I would definitely be a part of the Uchiha clan, like hands down. Like there is no other clan I would want to be a part of. Uchiha all the way, and it would be Itachi, of course, because Itachi has been my favorite since the beginning. Like I've always liked Itachi, so I would most definitely be Itachi. If I had to pick a second Naruto character that I would be Itachi. No lie, guys, you guys are probably gonna like, you guys probably gonna give me some shit for this. My second character would probably be Pain. That almighty push. Are you crazy? You saw what that boy did to the leaf? Oh yes. Oh yeah. I definitely would be Pain. Listen, yo, in the Naruto universe, I would definitely be a bad guy. I wouldn't be a good guy. I'm gonna be honest, guys. Like I would be a bad guy. I would be Itachi. Well, I guess Itachi wasn't necessarily a bad guy per se. Well, when you really think about it, no one in Naruto truly is bad, like bad as in bad. They do bad things, but they do bad things for the sake of what they believe to be good for them, for the betterment of them or their people or whatever the case may be. So no one is truly bad in Naruto. But yeah, man, Itachi, Pain. If I had to pick a third, Itachi, Pain. I don't know, third Naruto character. Let me think on that for a second. I'll tell you guys. Let me think on that third. Actually, no. Lord Fourth. Fourth Hokage, of course. Actually, no. Either the fourth Hokage or the first Hokage. Let me. Actually, no. I take all that back. I would be Killer B. Oh yeah, that would be my third. Killer B? Oh yeah. Of course. One of the best out here, man. He be rapping and shit. Yo. Who else is here? Yo, Corey Macy, what's good, bro? Appreciate you. Marcus Moore in the building. Marcus, how you feeling, man? Twisted Sin in the building. Appreciate you. Quanvo, what's good, bro? Barbecue sauce. Now, which barbecue sauce are you? Are you Jack Daniels barbecue sauce? Right? Are you Ray's barbecue sauce? Are you Bubba Ray's barbecue sauce? What brand of barbecue sauce are you? Because if you're talking about some Heinz barbecue sauce, I don't know if you feel me? Like no one is clamoring for some Heinz barbecue sauce. I don't even know if they make Heinz barbecue sauce, but ain't nobody clamoring. If they do, I don't see nobody clamoring for it. You feel me? Barbecue sauce. You gotta tell us in the chat, what brand of barbecue sauce are you, sir? You gotta let us know. What brand. Who else is here? Yo, I think I said what's up to Jedi Johnny 5. What's good, bro? Yo, Trey BK in the building. Trey, what's going on with you, man? Appreciate you. Omar, shout out to Early Birds, was Dylan, Omar, and Requiem. I appreciate all you guys coming through. Shout out to everybody here. Yo, Fireman 104, what's good? Phil Collins, what's good with you? Yo, S, what's going on with you, man? Appreciate you, S. El Matador, what is going on with you? Kelvin Smith, what's going on with you, bro? Who else is here? Yo, that King of Fighters 15, man, they got that release. Yo, Traps, what's good? Yo, Void First Godhand, what's good? Absolute MMA, what is going on with you? Yeah, man, appreciate all of y'all coming through, man. All of you, man. Yo, Stranded, I think I just saw Stranded's name. Stranded, what's good with you, man? Lay, what is going on with you? True Virgil, what is good? Just the Guy, what is good? I appreciate y'all. Yo, what Naruto character would y'all be, man? Let me know in the chat. I'm curious who would y'all would be. I'm definitely the Uchiha clan, like hands down, man. They've always been my favorite since the beginning. They've always been my favorite. I've always been a Sasuke fanboy since the beginning. All right, guys. Let's get into the show. And you know we gotta cut the cap. We gotta cut the cap. So, all right, where do we begin, man? What an eventful week it's been so far. My God, right? A lot of things have happened this week. I've watched quite a few podcasts. I've listened to quite a few Twitter spaces. Sinu.com, what's good, man? I've listened to quite a few Twitter spaces. I've read some articles. I've watched some gameplay. We've watched the shows and whatnot, right? Just so much has happened this week, man. Like it a lot. And we'll talk about a good portion of it and watch a couple trailers, and then I'll give my thoughts on the shows and different things like that. But I think one of the first things we need to talk about is Horizon Forbidden West, right? Because I'm a fan of Shikamaru. Yeah, I like Shikamaru too. Yo, Terry, what's up, man? I actually really do like Shikamaru as well. He is he's always been a really cool character as well. So yeah, that's a good pick, Shikamaru. But all right. So, one of the biggest news that came out this week that I think a lot of us have been clamoring for, especially myself, man. I mean, listen, I've been wanting this game since its announcement, and honestly, maybe even before then, because Horizon Zero Dawn really is a great game. Yo, Damien, what's good, bro? Appreciate you. Horizon Zero Dawn really is a great game. Game at Night, what's good? Southstar, what's good? Shout out to everybody in the chat. It really is a great game. Like, I love that game so much, right? And I jumped on it yesterday because they did announce the 60 frames per second patch. They did put out an update for those who don't know. There was a 60 frames per second patch that did release yesterday for Horizon Zero Dawn. So, definitely, if you guys haven't already, definitely download that patch for the game and definitely check that out, right? But see, this is what PlayStation does, right? Like PlayStation think we slick, right?
Cut the cap.
Like PlayStation, ain't nobody stupid out here, right? Like we all know how you do it, and this, you know, and let's be honest, it's definitely a pretty good tactic, right? You always lead, you know, even when you're giving somebody bad news, like, you know, say like at work or something like that. If you're doing like a review, right? I don't know how many of you like have gotten a review done on you or given a review in terms of like performance reviews at work or whatever, right? But typically when given a performance review or something like that at work, normally people would start off with the good and then give you not necessarily the bad, but you know, the needs, improvements, or things you can work on. Screw it, the bad, right? PlayStation is pretty much hitting us with that performance review tactic here, man. They lead with the good, right? How long have people been asking for Horizon Zero Dawn update, right? Since the game got announced for PC last year, people have been begging, like, yo, wait, a 60 frames per second for PC? Okay, cool. Is it also going to be a PS5 version? Is it going to be a PS5 version? When you going to give us the update, PlayStation? PlayStation, we want that update. Oh my God, we want 60 frames per second. Give us. People have been begging for that for a very long time, right? And PlayStation wouldn't give it. They wouldn't say anything. They wouldn't acknowledge it. Guerrilla wouldn't say anything. Guerrilla wouldn't acknowledge it. It has been quite a while since people have asked for that, right? So what better way to soften the blow with the announcement of Horizon Forbidden West pretty much releasing in February 2022, right? What better way to soften that blow than to give the people what they want, right? I want to get that Dave Bautista soundbite. Give me what I want, when he was on was that Raw a couple months back or like a year or something like that. Yeah, that's what they did here, but they kind of did it in reverse. They and listen, Matthias, man, shout out to Matthias and the whole development. Matthias is the game director over at Guerrilla. You know, shout out to the whole Guerrilla team, right? You know, I think we all can understand, you know, pandemic and all these other things, and it's definitely been a lot of trials and tribulations throughout the course of this last year and a half, right? I think it's been very trying for all of us, right? But you know, at the same time, here's my thing, right? And I don't know if we can really call this, because the game was slated for 2021, right? It was slated for 2021, and then it got pushed down into 2022. So I guess theoretically, it's a delay, right? Technically it is a delay because it was expected for this year. But here's my thing. My whole thing is this: when it comes to like PlayStation and more specifically Guerrilla, right? Yo, Jeff B Gaming, what's good? Mr. Glass, what's up? Jesus Morales, what's up? When it comes to Guerrilla and what Guerrilla, when we first seen the gameplay back in June, right, or whenever that whole special Horizon, special gameplay state of play was, right? When we seen that, and this is my opinion, right? This isn't fact or nothing like that. But when we seen that gameplay, right then and there, they knew this game was to come out in 2022. I wholeheartedly believe that, because what's changed between June and August? It's 2 months. That's a 2-month time period, right? You can tell between the development trajectory and how well you guys are moving along when it comes to the development and mocap or whatever else needs to be done. You know that a game is not ready or will be ready in a ample enough amount of time, in my opinion, right? And my whole thing is, I wish that the Guerrilla would have told us back during that state of play, like just been straight up like, yo, look, guys, you know, I hope, you know, we don't want you guys to go through the rest of this year without seeing what the game looks like, right? Because let's all be honest here. Horizon Forbidden West looks phenomenal, right? Horizon Forbidden West looks beautiful, right? It's definitely on track to be one of the most beautiful games to release both next year and probably all this generation so far. Just look at the game, right? Nothing is topping this. Like once this drops, is what I'm saying. Like right now, I think the most beautiful game to release on PlayStation will probably be either Ratchet and Clank or Demon Souls or something like that, right? Or even Miles Morales, right? Depending on who you ask, right? But I think once Horizon Forbidden West drops, I think definitively, I think we all as a collective can agree that this is going to be the most beautiful game to come out for this generation, right? Like this is definitely gonna, like, this is the bar right here, right? Like what we're seeing with Horizon Forbidden West, in my opinion, is going to be the bar. And then obviously Naughty Dog gonna come out and push that bar even higher. And then obviously God of War gonna come out and push that bar even higher, because that's what PlayStation devs do. They push each other. You get what I'm saying, right? But when we first seen the gameplay last year, earlier this summer, I personally think they should have been straight up and be like, yo, look guys, we want to show you some gameplay. We want you guys to see what the game looks like. Obviously, whatever. But listen, we need more time. This game is going to be releasing, so we've made the decision to push this game out into 2022. Way back then, right? Because, it could have killed, in my opinion, this could have killed a lot of back and forth, endless, needless back and forth banter and guessing and all these what if articles and shit that's been coming out since that game was shown and we hadn't got a date. From then on, we were getting all these, well, what about this? What does PlayStation have for the rest of the year? Is PlayStation Doom? All this bullshit, right? So I think it could have killed a lot of that if this game if they would have been straight up and be like, yo, look, we need more time on this game. This is definitely going to be a game that we push out into next year. You get what I'm saying? And I would have respected it. And listen, I respect the decision now. You get what I'm saying? Like we always say, a delayed game could potentially, a game that releases too early can be bad forever, but a delayed game can, be a great game in the end, or whatever the case may be. But, at the same time, I'm still very, very much disappointed at the fact that the game isn't coming out this year. I was highly looking forward to this game and playing it this holiday, right? But at the same time, I get it. Like I said, I get it. I get that, delaying a game is definitely understandable. And I get that it's definitely a very difficult decision, right? Because again, this game here, Horizon Forbidden West, is a highly anticipated game. A lot of people are looking forward to this game. This is definitely a system seller franchise, and this is a system selling game right here, both on PS4 and PS5, right? So I think when it comes to delaying the game, it's a hard choice, not just on Guerrilla, but it's also a hard choice on PlayStation, right? Because again, that holiday rush, because I'm sure PlayStation is going to have a good amount of stock this holiday, right? But that holiday rush is definitely, if this game would have released this holiday, that definitely would have been very beneficial for PlayStation, because again, you got a highly anticipated banger like Horizon releasing this holiday. You got the 1-year anniversary of the PS5. You could play that up right before Black Friday, get those nice Horizon bundles out there to, could have did a special edition PS5 or whatever the case may be. But there's a lot of commercial and monetary revenue and whatnot that's definitely now off the table because it has to be delayed. So it's a tough decision all around, right? But you have to also respect both PlayStation and Guerrilla for making that type of decision, because again, for a lot of people, they would say put it out and build it as we fly. Some people don't have any regard for or the foresight to realize that something needs to be delayed because Halo, because it's just not finished, right? So you have to appreciate Guerrilla, and both Guerrilla and PlayStation, for having the foresight and having the understanding of being able to see like, yo, look, we want to create a perfect game, and in order for our vision to be realized, we need more time, right? You have nothing but respect. Like I respect that, right? And I love that, right? But I'm still pissed off, right? I'm still pissed off. I'm still unhappy about it, right? Here's the official tweet from Guerrilla, pretty much, talking about, so Horizon Forbidden West is coming to PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5 on February 18th, 2022. Pre-orders will go live next week on September 2nd. Are you ready to continue Aloy's journey? Ooh.
Aloy, I want you to notice me.
So here's the thing too, right? Okay, so again, they led with the bad news with this, but then they was like, wait a second, guys, we've got something for ya, right? And so they released the update for the again, like I said, they released the update for Horizon Zero Dawn. Again, it looks very beautiful too. I definitely think you should definitely check it out. But again, this is something people have been literally begging and bugging Gorilla for a long time. And my whole thing is this as well, right? My whole thing is, when it comes to Gorilla, or not yet, yes, when it comes to Gorilla and really PlayStation in general, this is something that both myself and I know me and Barry talked about this a couple times, right? But it just seems, the 60 frames per second update, it seems kind of sort of strategic, but it seems strategic in a way where they're trying to kind of lullaby a lot of the people that are going to be angry to sleep, right? With the 60 FPS, like, oh, we delaying the game, but we're gonna shut you up with this 60 FPS update that you guys been begging for, right? It doesn't really, in my opinion, and again, this is just my opinion, guys, it doesn't come off as if this is something that they truly wanted to do, which kind of sucks because, when you look at how much effort they put into the PC version of this of Horizon Zero Dawn, you kind of have to look at that and be like, well, damn, you put all this effort into Horizon Zero Dawn on PC, right? I feel like that same amount of effort should be put into PlayStation, a PS5 version as well, personally speaking, right? Because again, this is your franchise. The core of your audience is on PlayStation. You've got your, the bulk of your sales, the bulk of where this game is going to be bought and supported is going to be on PlayStation. I think that when it comes to what they do with this whole PC shit, again, you should not, PC should not be at the forefront of what PlayStation does in anything. Like, I don't care what no one tells you, PC is in the back, PlayStation is in the front. So, when you look at what Horizon Zero Dawn has on PC and then what it's like on PlayStation, again, the 60 frames per second is great, right? I'm very happy about that, and I do think it looks very beautiful. But again, it still feels like PlayStation gamers were an afterthought when it came to this update, because this is something that people have been wanting for a very long time and have not gotten until now, right? For over a year and a half, people have been begging for this. We've gotten updates for games that no one was really asking for. Like, I don't want to say no one was asking for, but we got a quicker response when it came to updates from other PlayStation studios, much faster than what we did with Gorilla, and a lot of people were clamoring for that. Again, we got Days Gone, we got God of War, we got The Last of Us 2, Ghost of Tsushima, right? It feels like, unfortunately, and again, this is my opinion, this is just my opinion, but unfortunately, it feels like, with Horizon, it feels a little bit like Gorilla was looking at this as an afterthought for PlayStation fans, which again, I don't want in any capacity, because PlayStation community, PlayStation Nation, the PlayStation fans, these are the ones that are going to buy your games. They're going to support the studios, the devs, and things like that. So it should never be an afterthought, right? I'm happy for the update, but it shouldn't be an afterthought. The other thing that I wanted to touch on as well, actually, let me pop out the screen real quick so I can see what you guys are talking about. Let me get the super chat too real quick. Yo, just a guy, I appreciate you for the super chat, bro. He says, PlayStation respect gaming, Xbox respect services. Yo, just a guy, I appreciate you for the super chat, bro. So here's the other thing that really kind of like got me like, what's going on here, right? Let me see, somebody tagged me too. Gamer Night says, I expect a 2022 release date when nothing was announced at the Horizon 2 Forbidden West State of Play. Yeah, pretty much. Yo, Jack Move, what's good, brother? Appreciate you coming through, man. All right, so that's a Persona, gotta remember, it's still running PS4 code. It's not native PS5 code where they went in and rebooted anything. 60 FPS update is the unlocked frame rate option from the Pro. Yeah, I know 100%. I know. All right, so here's the other thing, and we about to get into our insider. Where I need y'all to put your tinfoil hats on, right? We going down PlayStation Insider territory. We going down our PlayStation Insider territory real quick. So put your tinfoil hats on. Go on and get your grain of salt, right? And this is just me. This is my own speculation, right? I didn't hear this from anybody else. This was just something that I was thinking about, right? So one of the things that kind of jumped out at me a little bit, guys, was this whole pre-orders will begin next week on the 2nd of September. Now listen. Games like, hold up, oops, excuse me. All right, there we go. I kind of want to sit back on. All right, so games like Sifu, right? King of Fighters 15, you know, a good number of games that got announced at opening night live last night, ONL. A lot of, you know, what's the other one? Saints Row reboot, right? Which we'll talk about all that in a bit. But a lot of those games are up on the store right away, right? Like they're there. You know, a PlayStation game, highly anticipated game, not being in the store for pre-order, like once it's announced that the date is gonna, you know, because we have the date, we know when it's coming out, and the game is not up for pre-order in the store. And Sifu as well, a ton of games, right? And so a lot of, you know, one of the things that I was kind of like thinking, I'm like, well, damn, why would PlayStation wait till next week to put the pre-orders into the PlayStation store, right? And I look and I'm like, what day is September 2nd? September 2nd is a Thursday. So I'm like, wait a second, why wait till next week? Like, why are we waiting till next week to put this in the store? Like, PlayStation could have put the, you know, because, you know, once it came out, PlayStation could have put the blog article out and put like, oh yeah, it's in the store now, the deluxe edition or whatever, announced the collection edition. Everything could have been done yesterday, like right there on the spot once we got the date confirmation, right? So I'm thinking to myself, wait a second. Let me put my PlayStation Insider hat on for a second, guys. And I'm like, wait a second. September 2nd is a Thursday. Normally, PlayStation does their type of events or big announcements and stuff like that on Thursdays. Normally, we get the announcement that there would be an event or something like that on Tuesday. Is PlayStation planning something special next week? Right? Right, guys? Now, listen, I'm just saying. I'm not no insider. I'm not trying to push no misinformation, guys. You guys already know. This is just my personal speculation of what I think, right? Wait a second. Why we gotta wait till next Thursday? And that's such a specific day. Next Thursday is when you can pre-order the game. Why? It makes you think, right? It makes you think for a second, like, well, damn, why? Right? And then there's another game, which one is it? Then we've got Melty Blood, right? And I seen this morning. So Melty Blood, a game that I'm really excited for, it comes out September, right? It comes out in September, I think September 10th, right? So the digital pre-orders went up today for both Nintendo Switch and the Xbox, right? But for PlayStation, it's scheduled to start its reservation from Thursday, September 2nd. Wait a second. September 2nd is a Thursday. Could we be getting something like special next week? Listen, guys, I don't know shit. Like, I ain't got no insider information or nothing like that. This is just me speculating because I'm like, all right, that's 2 games now that you cannot pre-order them until next Thursday. And like I said, PlayStation normally holds their events on Thursdays. September 2nd is a Thursday. Normally we get the announcement of a release date of an event on that Tuesday or between Monday or Tuesday. So could we be getting an event announcement on next week, Monday or Tuesday? Guys, could we get, like, what does this all mean? And listen, again, guys, I'm just speculating, but I'm like, it's 2 games now. Now, if I see a third game say something like this, like another dev studio or something put out and say, oh, the pre-orders will be up for PlayStation on September 2nd. If I see that, I'm definitely running with it. I'm running with something special's happening next week, Thursday. That's what I'm running with. I'm saying though, guys, stick with me here, guys, right? Stick with me. But we'll see. And I know some of y'all are probably like, Persona, you don't know what you talking about, Persona.
Persona, shut the fuck up.
I know. I don't know what I'm talking about. Listen, guys, I'm not no insider, and I'm not going to say and push some bullshit insider information, right? Y'all know I am not like that. I'm not like that in any, like, I ain't like that. All I'm saying is, what that dude that say there's no such thing as a coincidence. There's no such thing as a coincidence. You get what I'm saying, guys? Like one time, all right, fine. But again, that's such a specific date. Why such a specific date? And I don't see, as of right now, and again, as of right now, I don't see nobody else running with this but me. I want to put that out there, because if it does happen, you can say Persona said it first. Persona was ahead of the game. Persona was ahead of the curve. That's all I'm saying. Guys. Listen.
I'm a PlayStation fan too.
I'm a PlayStation fan too. You understand? I'm a PlayStation fan too.
I'm a PlayStation fan too.
There's no such thing as a coincidence. There's no such thing as a coincidence. Hey, I ain't see the fresh. Yo, Sergeant, what's good, man? I ain't see the fresh YouTuber. So as far as I know, I'm the first one that said it. That's all I'm saying. You said it first, but best believe I'm running with that shit because it makes sense. Yo, listen, you see, they need to, you see PlayStation, see everybody, I need to be a PlayStation insider, because you see how I give you guys details. I'm giving you the shout out to my boy Barry. This is his saying, I'm painting a picture. You get what I'm saying? I'm painting a picture for you guys so that you can see what I'm talking about. Not that vague, cryptic, hey guys, so, come a little closer, guys. I want to tell you guys a little something. So I'm hearing from my sources that PlayStation is going to be doing an event at some point this year. That's what I'm hearing from my sources. So, do what you will with that. Take what you will with that. But that's what I'm telling you. My sources are telling me that, we're going to be getting an event this year. I'm not doing none of that. You just want Aloy to notice you, Persona. That is a fact. True Virgil?
Aloy, I want you to notice me.
That is a fact. True Virgil, that is a fact. So listen, next week, guys, you will be able to pre-order the game, right? A white guy with a beard. Yo, Jack. So next week, Thursday, you guys will be able to pre-order the game. I'm hoping that we get a collector's edition, right? Because y'all know me, man. Like the collector's editions are day one. The collector's edition is day one. So I definitely hope we get a collector's edition announcement. I would even hope that we get a special edition PS5 announcement, just to kind of compete. Just to kind of get a little, PlayStation is like, now we playing hardball. We got these semiconductors. You feel me? I hope we get, I hope they really surprise us, right? And if it is an event, you best believe your boy is gonna be cocky as hell on Twitter. That's all I'm saying. So be ready. If you follow me on Twitter, be ready. Yo, Aziza, what's good, man? Wolfflow, what's good? Appreciate you guys. Nelson Gamer, what's up? So, that's my whole thing with Horizon, right? I definitely, like I said, I definitely think it's I definitely think it's kind of messy, but delays happen, right? It is what it is, as they would say, as the young folks would say. It is what it is. All right, so let's talk about Gamescom for a little bit. So we talked about what was it on Bari's show? Yeah, Bari did a show where we were talking about you know, the whole PlayStation I mean not PlayStation, the Xbox showcase, right? And listen guys, I gotta be honest with you, that showcase was ass. You know, there was a couple, you know, one or two cool things there, but you know, this is the thing about these shows, man, that like I think some of these the producers and the people that are like setting these shows up, I don't think they get it when it comes to like gamers and people that are watching. They want to see the games, they want to see, you know, examples, you know, people don't want to see fucking how a catapult is made back in medieval times and throwing catapult boulders and shit at a wall or whatever. Like, no one's trying to see that shit, man. Like, not at a game show. And that shit took up like 10, 15 minutes. Yo, SIE, what's up, man? That shit took up like 10 or 15 minutes. And I'm like, yo, that's why I put out on Twitter, yo, bro, what is this? Like, because I'm sitting there, yo, Andre Clay, appreciate you a super chat, bro. I get it in a second. I'm sitting there and I'm like, yo, what is this? No one wants to see this shit. Like, people want to see the games, people want to see surprises, people want to see announcements. And here's my thing. Some people in this community really kill me, right? Because it's always the excuse of, oh, well, you should have tempered your expectations. Oh, well, they already told you don't expect anything surprising here. Then why are you here? You said there was going to be updates on games shown at E3. Okay. What you giving us? Not no fucking, you know, not an update on how a catapult is made, medieval catapult or whatever the case would be. Yo, J Gamer UK, what's up? No one needs an update on that shit. Show some games, give some updates, talk, you know, that's what people want to see. People don't want to see catapults and all this other, like, useless stuff. And that's why I said, you know, this is why PlayStation ain't jumping to do these events. And this is why I say PlayStation don't need to be at every single event. Because look, look at the shit that people are showing at these events. That's filler time. That whole 10, 15 minutes of showing the catapult and all that, that's filler. Because they ain't got shit else to show, right? That 10 or 15 minutes of catapult time could have went to talking about Halo, showing off a campaign mission, right? Announcing the special edition Halo Infinite Series X, right? In the Elite Halo edition, Halo Infinite Edition Elite controller and all that. Like, that stuff could have went to that, right? The stuff that these people show and do sometimes with these shows, it's very weird, because I'm always wondering, who are they listening to, or who are they trying to cater to when it comes to these type of events? Who? Because I got to be honest with you guys, and I'm not speaking for everyone, but I'm going to speak for myself. You're not trying to cater to me, the hardcore gamer, with this shit, or even just gamer, to the gamer with some of this stuff, right? You know, sitting down with the devs and talking about the game and talking about, you know, like what's coming and things like that. That stuff is fine, right? When it's not too long, right? Like it can't be boring, right? Unfortunately, because a lot of gamers have, like, you know, short attention spans. They're not really trying to see all that, right? So you have to even make the talks or the interviews very entertaining, or you know, very, very into it. Like, the energy has to be right. But it's also the fact that, you know, when it comes to what's being shown, the games also have to be interesting as well. Like, I'm sorry guys, like, I know a lot of y'all not gonna like that, but you know, one of the most important games that should have took up the most time this year, right, is Halo. They showed a good amount of time. They gave a good amount of time to Forza Horizon 5, right? Which, you know, that looks decent. I had to change my yo, shout out to Bari, bro. Like, this dude is crazy, bro. Like, yo, the like, I'm looking at, I had to rewatch the gameplay for Horizon, right? Forza Horizon, right? Let me get to super chat real quick. Yo, Andre Clay, I appreciate you, bro, always. He says, I'm just here to trigger the ponies. You guys ain't got no games for the rest of the year. Yo, Andre Clay, man, I appreciate you coming through, man. Only Xbox guy that's out here trying. He supports, man. Appreciate you, Andre. So, yo, Bari, I was watching Bari's show, and like I'm really looking at what he's talking about and listening to what he says, and I'm looking and I'm like, bro, wait a second. Like, yo, he's right. And I'm like looking, I'm like, damn, like there really isn't a whole lot there, right? And so that whole thing, I'm kind of just like, okay, but at least they dedicated a good amount of time to it, which I think is good, right? Because it's a game that is coming out this year, and they're definitely trying to get like people into it. So I'm like, all right, cool. Like you spend some time on this, right? You give people like the amount of time that it's supposed to be, right? And they show some gameplay, like, which is good. Like I said, when I was looking at this gameplay, I was looking at it from when the gameplay was playing for Forza, I was in a meeting, right? And I was kind of like looking at the gameplay and in the meeting and talking and all that. So like when I was glancing over, it looked good. That's why I tweeted it mad quick. I was like, damn, this looks pretty dope. Cause like I'm looking, I'm like, at first glance, I'm like, oh shit, this looks pretty cool, right? But then when it really starts getting picked apart, I'm like, well, damn, where is the mud? Where is the I see it right here too. What Bari's talking about. Like when he drops down into the mud, like there's nothing, and I'm like, oh shit, damn, like they're really. Hey, if you guys ain't see that show with Bari, please go watch that show. That shit is funny. Like his monologue is like hilarious, bro. Right? But then we talk about the gameplay. Like I said, the gameplay looks pretty cool. Definitely would have wished for like a little bit more of a next gen with some of the smaller details that would make it really pop as a next gen title, right? But it's cool. Like listen, they spent a good amount of time on this, right? We got some pretty good gameplay from this, right? Which is good, right? I love this. I love that they show gameplay. I love that they gave examples and things like that. I definitely think this was a really good showing, and Microsoft definitely knocked it out the park here, right? With Forza. Again, this is coming out this holiday, right? You definitely want to spend a good amount of time on this, but we have to go to Halo, guys. We have to, because I'm sorry, and I hate to keep beating that dead horse, but we're gonna keep beating that dead horse because it's crazy to me, bro, right? Because Halo is a flagship title for Xbox, for the Xbox, right? Hold on, let me pop out the chat so I can see what y'all talking about. Halo is a flagship title for the Xbox, and shout out to True Virgil. He says, Persona, you're capping. The show helped me successfully use my catapult, which did not come with an instruction manual. The neighborhood respects me now. Oh shit. Oh man, yo, listen, these webcam, whoever the fuck you is, the mods is not about to let that slide, my boy. You know you ain't about to let that ride out here, boy. Stop it. Anyway, yo, shout out to the mods in the chat, man. Y'all know I appreciate y'all. All right, so yo, so listen, we've got to talk about this Halo, bruh, because to me, and I mean this with all due respect, bruh, I am not seeing respect be put on Halo's name, and it's crazy. It's crazy to me, bro. Because like, yo, if there's one franchise that, regardless of who you are or regardless of what console you prefer, whatever case may be, if there's one franchise you can respect up to a point, right? Because 5 was pretty ass as well. But if there's one franchise that you put some respect on, it's definitely the Halo franchise. That's the flagship of Xbox. You get what I'm saying? That is definitely going to be a game that you're going to want to make sure you are putting a lot of respect on, and you want to make sure you knock that out the park, right? None of that, like, I'm not seeing that here, right? You show this cinematic trailer, cool, right? You know this chick, she running from it's not Coven, right? I forget their names, but she's running from the enemy or whatever case may be, and it's just a CGI, and that's it. And I'm sitting there and I'm like, wait a second. Why wouldn't you, AC, what's up? Why wouldn't you show more gameplay? You need to show some gameplay, especially that campaign. People, we're not going to sit here and just act like that campaign that we saw last year ain't happened. Do I need to refresh y'all memory? Y'all need a refresher. That's what that is. Y'all need a refresher, and I'm gonna give it to you. I'm gonna give you the refresher that you need, because y'all need a refresher, bruh. Y'all need a refresher, right? Because this is what we saw last year. This is what we saw last year, right? There were obviously some technical issues and whatnot, and this is what caused the entire delay. We need to see what state this part of the game is in. I don't care what no one tells you, bruh. People keep saying, oh, well, the multiplayer campaign don't matter, or who cares about co-op and Forge, though? I don't play Forge. No, none of that matters, bruh. Because this did not look next gen. I'm sorry, it did not look next gen, right? So when you're looking at this, I'm like, all right, you delayed the game an entire year. Craig became a meme. Halo became a laughing stock on Twitter and the social media and within the gaming community. It became a laughing stock. Disrespectful. You cannot disrespect a franchise like this, bruh. The utmost respect needs to be put on Halo's name. Popping, look at the grass popping, all this shit. This shit's crazy, bruh. This shit's crazy, right? So we see this last year. They delay the game a year. They go radio silent for God knows how long. When you finally come out, you show off the multiplayer back at E3. Cool. Multiplayer looks cool. All right, cool, whatever. It's decent. It still can use some polish from what I've seen, right? But all right, fine. But ladies and gentlemen, we still need to see that campaign, that single player. We need to see where you are with this. This is still very important, and there still needs to be an update here. And we didn't get that on the stage. Neither stage. We didn't get that on Xbox's stage with their show, and we damn sure didn't get it at Opening Night Live. Right? But you know what they did show, right? You know what they did show, right? I'll show you what they did, what update they did give us. Now listen, ain't nobody gonna cap.
Cut the cap.
I'm not gonna cap here, right? This console definitely looks dope. But this was something, I think I was saying this to Bari, right? But the problem here with this, and again, this console looks amazing. This thing is already sold out. People are clamoring for this console, right? Rightfully so, right? Because the Halo name, the Halo name can push consoles. The Halo name can pull people in. But this is also part of the problem, right? To have stuff like this ready to go, but still not showing the game in the full-fledged game, right? Showing us gameplay, showing us where you're at with the campaign, giving us more in-depth details about that stuff, right? We're still not seeing that. That is a problem. And part of the problem here is that the fact that sorry, I had to drink something. talking too much. Part of the problem is the fact that it's Halo. They're an anomaly.
They're an anomaly.
Right? They're an anomaly for a lot of people, right? So regardless of what's being shown or what's not being shown, a lot of people are going to gravitate and buy it regardless. And I think that is what both 343 and what 343 and Microsoft knows, because the fact that you can put these console out and put all this special edition stuff out, but still not show us the campaign and where you at with that progress. You cut out the co-op, right? You cut out Forge and all these other things, and God knows what else might be missing at launch. But the fact that we still haven't seen a new demo or something of the campaign to see what state that's in, I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen, that is spooky on so many levels. That is very spooky to me. So when I'm seeing shit like this, and I'm seeing that, yo, you're not showing it on your show, you're not showing it on Opening Night Live with Jeff Keighley. Well, what the hell is going on? And then say, get hype about what? You ain't show us nothing. And the opportunities that you've had to show this stuff, you still have not shown it. That's a problem. To me, that's a problem. The game was not ready last year. It was in a very poor state. People need to see an update for that. It's crazy, bruh. But you're gonna have people say, oh, well, it's not that big. I'm just gonna play the multiplayer. I don't care. Nah, bruh. Halo is a franchise that needs to have put some respect on their name. Put some respect on this franchise, bruh. Ain't no respect being put on this franchise.
Cut the cap.
Then you got the Great for Gamers crew.
But this is great for gamers.
It's not that big a deal. They're not hearing me though. Everybody thinks it's not that big a deal. I need to remind you, people. Does that look next gen to you? Does that look like, you know what? Let's do it. That don't look, does this, ladies and gentlemen of the chat, I'm gonna show you two pieces of gameplay. Single player gameplay. I want to ask you one question. Yo, Ghost Dog, I appreciate you, man, for continue to be a member on the channel, man. Appreciate you always. So I'm gonna ask you one question, ladies and gentlemen. Right? Does this look? I'm asking you one question, ladies and gentlemen. Does this look next gen to you? Put a yes or no in the chat. Does this look next gen to you? Yes or no? Right? Right? It doesn't look next gen, right? It doesn't look next gen, right? Nope. Everybody's saying no, right? And listen, this ain't a fanboy shit. This is just, you know, we all keeping it real here, right? We all just keeping it real, right? That's really what this is. We all are keeping it real. Now, guys, ladies and gentlemen, I want to ask you another question. I want you guys to be very honest. And this is what I want to put the disclaimer out there. I want you guys to be honest with yourselves. I want you guys to be honest with the chat. And I want and take out of your mind the fact that it's Call of Duty. I know a lot of people hate COD and, oh, COD, I hate you. You're so trash, and it's the same thing every, right? But I want you guys to answer a very important question for me. I want you to ask yourself a very, very important question. I'm going to ask you a very important question. I need you to answer this question for me. Right? This is the Call of Duty gameplay we saw yesterday. Now I have to ask you a question. Both first-person shooters. Does this look next gen? Or does it look better? Could it pass for next gen? Which looks better? This or Halo campaign that we saw last year? Keep it a stack. let's be honest here. And this is COD, right? This is COD. But you put a campaign like this up against Halo, there is no comparison. So you have to ask yourself, what is going on at 343? What is going on with Microsoft and the management? That a game that only needs to focus on the Xbox and PC platforms can't knock it out the park. You got a game like COD that's releasing on both current and last gen consoles and PC that is able to put the quality of the campaign there. You see it. This is releasing on current and last gen consoles, ladies and gentlemen. And look, so you have to ask yourself, what is going on at 343 in terms of the management? What is going on at 343 or Microsoft in terms of management, in terms of decision making? Come on now, guys.
Cut the cap.
We got to cut the cap here, man. And like I said, no respect is being put on this franchise right now, and I mean this from the bottom of my heart. It is disgusting. I feel bad for Halo. I feel bad for the Halo fans, and I mean the true fans, not these capping ass motherfuckers.
Cut the cap.
I mean the true fan. I feel bad because that Halo experience that they've grown up with is not there. What's going on? Somebody help me here. What's going on? It's disgusting. What's going on is disgusting. But gamers, you see it. I see it. Even the people that's capping see it.
Cut the cap.
But even they won't admit. Why is that? Why do you think that is? Ooh, that kill was nasty. Why do you think that is? Put up footage of Call of Duty Ghost. Okay. COD Ghost. Campaign gameplay. Call of Duty Ghost. That's the multiplayer. I want the campaign. Is this? Yeah. This is COD Ghost campaign. Look at that. Look at that. This is Ghost. I remember seeing this too. I was like, yo, this looks dope. Yo, this looks dope. Halo look a little. All right, we ain't gonna cap now. The Halo look a little better than this. Halo definitely looks a little better than this. This looks good, but Halo looks looks more crisp than this. This looks good though. Oh damn, he sniped him. You see how he caught him? That still looks good. But you know, looking at the campaign for Halo. Oh my God, look at those pop-ins, bro. Y'all seen that up there? Hold up. I remember when I first seen this campaign gameplay, I was like, yo, watch up here. Look at those pop-ins. Oh, Jesus. Oh my God. Yo, this shit crazy. Oh my god, I can't. So that's what I'm saying, man. Like, you know, so when it comes to that studio, and when it comes to what's going on with Halo, it's very disrespectful, man. Very disrespectful, and it's not good, man. Like, I don't like what's going on there. Honestly, put some. I mean this, guys. Put some respect on Halo's name. You have to, right? But you know, again, and like I said, with the show from Xbox, the pacing was off. You know, a lot of time wasn't spent on the games like it should have been. You know, more time should have been spent on the games. More time should have been spent on Halo. More, you know, all this. And even when they showed Halo at, like I said, they showed it at Opening Night Live with Jeff Keighley at his show, and yo. He showed a cinematic and then announced a console and keep it moving. I'm like, wait a second. No. You need to put some gameplay out, man. You need to show that campaign. We're not going to just smooth past this campaign, bruh. You need to show that campaign. I don't care what no one is saying. I don't care what anyone says to you. You need to show the campaign. You have to. People deserve that. They should get that. Show that campaign. Show the damn campaign. cut the cap. Crazy. No Starfield update, right? Which I mean, I don't think we're gonna really hear from Starfield for quite a while. Actually, I think it's probably gonna be a couple months before we really start seeing gameplay and whatnot of that. Probably their next show, probably end of the year show that they might do. You know, they might do that. But yeah, that's that. Show me the campaign. Show me the campaign, man. I'm being honest about that. A lot of people won't be honest. A lot of people won't be honest about that. I'm gonna be honest, man. Show me the fucking campaign. Like, let's be straight up here, man. People want to see that campaign. You can't gloss over that, right? All right. So let's talk about some games, man. Let's talk about Opening Night Live for a second, right? So Opening Night Live, it was actually pretty decent. It was pretty cool, man. I did enjoy it. Well, all right. So for the Xbox show, I gave the Xbox show a 3 out of 10. Opening Night Live, I give Opening Night Live a 6 out of 10, maybe a 5 or 6 out of 10. It was better. You know, they had some cool stuff there that I was like, oh wow, okay. Nothing that like made me go, wow, oh my god, right? But there was some cool things there. Like, you know, we're gonna watch a couple of these trailers and talk about it, right? But there was some really cool stuff there. Like, yo, she cute too. This chick right here, she cute. I like her shoes too. Her shoes really nice. Them heels is nice. You know, like, you know, they announced the Saints Row reboot and whatnot, right? And they showed like some snippets of gameplay. What's this chick's name? Bryce Charles. I'm gonna have to follow her. She's cute. Show some gameplay. Where's the gameplay? Damn, she talked a lot during this damn thing. Where the fuck the gameplay at? Gameplay damn near at the end of the goddamn video. This shit 3 minutes long and 2.5 minutes of talking. You see what I mean, though, guys? Listen, guys. You see what I mean? A 3-minute video and only 50 seconds of footage. Come on, man. I think they said they're gonna show full gameplay next week, though, if I'm not mistaken. You know, this looks cool. I've never really played the Saints Row series before, or got into it. I played them, but I never really got into them. But this looks cool, right? So you know, I'll definitely check that out. You know, I'll definitely check that out. Let's show the trailer. You know, Saints Row looks cool. Yo, let me tell you something about this Marvel Midnight Suns, right? This actually caught me off guard, right? Because I thought that this was gonna be like, at first when I seen like Iron Man and Cap, I thought they was announcing like I thought this was gonna be like some Avengers DLC. like some new Avengers shit that was coming, right, or something like that, right? When I seen this, and I thought this might have been like the Spider-Man trailer for Marvel's Avengers or something. This kind of caught me off. I'm like, whoa, what is this? Like, this looks really good, right? But this is like some Marvel XCOM shit. It looks cool. You know, I think you know, I'm not really into those XCOM style games, so I can't really. I'm not really really into this. Like, I don't see myself buying this. Like, I don't really like those XCOM games too much. Those XCOM style games. Yo, real talk, I thought he was coming to fight I thought he was coming to fight what's the name? Strange. I was like, what the hell going on here? I can't lie, this looks cool. Right? It definitely looks cool. But oh shit, let me pop out the chat. My fault. I can't even see what y'all talking about. Pop out the chat real quick. Pop out that chat. Shout out to Sick Human TV, man. I appreciate you, bro. No Cap Podcast. He says, my grandma and your grandma sitting by the fire. Your grandma and my grandma, we gonna set this place on fire. Talking about, hey now, LOL sup. Hey, yo, shout out to you, Sick, man. Appreciate you, bro. Yeah, so this Midnight game was pretty cool. Wolverine's one of my favorite, like, Marvel characters. So seeing him here like this, and then one of his classic outfits, kind of done up in a really cool way, I'm digging this right here. This is fire, right here. This is fire. So, you know, this is pretty cool. I need to see gameplay, man. I ain't gonna say, like, yeah, I'm gonna buy this. No, I need to see some gameplay before I make those type of decisions. Chill. Obviously the Call of Duty Vanguard, that gameplay looks really good. COD Vanguard looks really good, right? Yo, let's look at this interview, because I have to watch this, bruh. We have to watch this, man. We have to watch this section here. We have to, man. We have to. I'm sorry, bruh, because it just irks me.
This year, because it's kind of an important year that, you know, campaign and multiplayer will both be coming this year, because it's kind of an important year. It's the 20th anniversary of Xbox and Halo, right?
That's right. It's a big year, and for this 20th anniversary, we might have something a little special up our sleeves.
Oh, okay. Well, shall we take a look?
Why don't we?
Let's do it.
Bro, wait a second. See what I mean, bro? How you gloss over the yo, Jeff Keighley says this a big year because it's the campaign, multiplayer, and it's 20th anniversary. So, you know, obviously they segueing into the console reveal, the special edition reveal. But bro, just the way like that no one forgot about last year, bro. I hate to go back to this.
20th anniversary of Xbox and Halo, right?
That's right. It's a big year, and for this 20th anniversary, we might have something a little special up our sleeves.
Oh, okay. Well, shall we take a look?
Why don't we?
Let's do it.
Get ready.
I don't want to. Yo, seeing that gonna piss me off. I don't want to see. You see what I mean, though, bro? Three minutes of bullshit. Come on, man. Crazy. Yo, this Cult of the Lamb game looks pretty cool. This looked pretty cool. I was actually I was digging this. I was digging this right here. This looked pretty pull up Infinity War card. Nah, I'll do that later, guys. I'm gonna get through some of these videos. Yeah, so like, nah, this Cult of the Lamb game, this is supposed to be like a roguelike. And you know, let's hope they got a save option for for the people that need that for a roguelike. For a roguelike, you know, we need a save option. So, you know, let's hope they got a save, and let's hope you don't start from the very beginning when you die. But you know, this game looks pretty. This actually looks really good. I'll definitely be picking this up for sure. Very bloody. And I think if I'm not mistaken, I think this game is made by one person. If I'm not mistaken, yeah, I think this guy, it's a one-person team. And you know, this is what he made, a nice roguelike, which I think is pretty cool. That's a lot of work, man. One person dev. That's really cool. So yeah, Cult of the Lamb, that looks pretty good, right? And then Midnight Flight. Is this that Midnight Fight Express? I think this is that like beat 'em up. This is that beat 'em up game. Oh, that's a different guy? Okay. Oh, is that what it is? So this one is what's this? Midnight Fight Express, right? This looks pretty cool. I think this coming out next year. I think this is the game actually too that's made by the one person. One of these games was made by one person. I forgot which one it was. This looks pretty cool actually, but you know, this coming out 2022. Listen, Sifu comes out 2022. You feel me? Like, this looks cool, but you know, Sifu has my heart. We're gonna pass on that, right? Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and actually TMNT, they just announced today too that April is also gonna be fighting alongside the Turtles, which I'm like, yo, that is a very, very good thing. So I'm very happy about that. You know, this game is definitely a day one. Midnight Fight Express, right? Yeah, okay. So yeah, I figured that was the one. Yeah, that game looks cool, but Sifu has my heart. Yeah, Turtles in April. Yo, she looked dope too. All right. Okay. I'm digging this. Oh, and she dropped the mic. Hold up, you see that? Yo, that mic drop was kind of nice. All right, I see you. This is a day one. Yo, this game is put this for pre-order in the store. This is definitely getting picked up like wholeheartedly. I support this. I love this. I love this. Yeah, this is day one. As soon as they put this up for pre-order, this is day one. This is day one. Day one. Put that out for pre-order. I'm picking that up. Yeah, I mean, I love Ninja Turtles, man. So, you know, it's a no-brainer to support that and pick that up, right? As Super Monkey Ball, I wasn't really feeling that. The Splitgate World Premiere, I'm waiting for them to put that PS5 version out. Yo, the Riders Republic beta, that's out now, right? You guys can play that on the PlayStation Store. This game is, I mean, the beta is pretty cool. It was okay. I personally wouldn't spend, I personally wouldn't buy this, in my opinion. Just me, like, I'm only speaking for myself. I wouldn't really spend no money on this, man. I'm gonna be honest. Like, it's just not, it's not something I would spend money on. I'm be honest. The beta was okay. A lot of frame rate. Actually, there's a lot of technical issues. And granted, it's a work in progress, right? So there's still a lot of work that needs to be done. But the gameplay for the beta in Riders Republic, it's definitely got some frame issues. They gotta clean that up. They gotta clean that up a little bit. and I'm playing the PS5 version of the beta. And you know, I definitely seen a couple of frame issues when riding around. But you know, it's cool to ride around, and you know, it's fun. But this is just not something that I would sink time into, man. I wouldn't buy this. Like, I'm being honest. I wouldn't buy this. I wouldn't really sink a lot of time into it. But I know there's a lot of people out there that'll pick this up and play this, right? I'm just not one of them. I'm just not one of them, guys. I'm not picking this up. But it looks cool. You know, it's all right. You know, shout out to the people out there that'll pick that up. Halo Infinite. Yo, can we talk about this for a second? Hold up. Yo, this shit right here kind of confused me. Let's listen to this.
Let's check back in with Natasha.
Okay, let's get to our first award.
Yo, Natasha kind of cute. She cute too.
There are a lot of great games coming to Xbox in the next few months, and we have narrowed it down to 3 very strong contenders. Which one of them will take the Gamescom Award home tonight? The nominees for Best Microsoft Xbox Game are the action RPG Elden Ring by From Software, Ubisoft's first-person shooter Far Cry 6, the long-awaited Halo Infinite from 343 Industries. And the winner for...
Bro, what? First of all, 2 of those games aren't Xbox games. So what are you talking about, Natasha? That's 1. 2, what is Halo winning exactly? Are we just giving participation awards here? What is it that they're winning? Best Xbox game? No one's played it! How could be the best anything? No one has played it. What are we doing here in this gaming community, bruh?
Stop it. Get some help.
No one's played it.
Stop it. Get some help.
What are you talking about?
Stop it. Get some help.
What are you like? No one has played the game. How can it win anything? Not even people at these shows played it. No one in the public has played the game. Cut the cap. Participation trophies, bruh. These are participations, the feel-good trophies. That's what this stuff is. The feel-good trophies. We're gonna give everyone a pat on the back. No, man, no, because you're rewarding. See, here's the thing. Here's the thing, right, with me, right? Excuse me. Here's the thing with me. They shouldn't, in my opinion, listen, this is my opinion only. They shouldn't get any award because we haven't seen anything yet. We haven't been able to see for ourselves what this game. They should not get an award because you're rewarding them for nothing. You're rewarding them for still handling a franchise like Halo with utter disrespect. They do not deserve the award. And then for it to win over Elden Ring, we gotta cut, ladies and gentlemen, we gotta cut the cap here. Cut the cap. Cut the cap. We gotta cut the cap here. We gotta cut the cap. We gotta, it has to stop. It has to stop. Over Elden Ring? What are we doing here, guys? What are we doing here? Over Elden Ring, this is winning. And I'm not saying that Halo as a franchise doesn't deserve, but I'm only speaking of Halo Infinite specifically. After all that we have seen or lack thereof, how could it win anything?
Stop it. Get some help.
Disgusting. Disgusting.
For Best Microsoft Xbox Game 2021 is Halo Infinite. Congratulations.
Hi, I'm Greg Stone, and I'm the lead producer for the campaign on Halo.
Yo, my man's right here, David Codd. Yo, he know this is some bullshit. Cut the cap. He got the cut the cap face on, bruh. Cut the cap. Yo, this man David Kahn, he know this is some bullshit. He know that they shouldn't win this bullshit ass award. My man David Kahn, like, hey, bro, what kind of bullshit ass award you got me sitting here about to accept? What the hell? Look at his face. Look at his face. That man know goddamn well this award does not deserve to be in 343's hands.
And I'm Damon Kahn.
This man right here, Greg Stone, he's selling it. He's selling it. But David Kahn, look at the man, look at the man face, bro. Cut the cap. Yo, David Kahn know goddamn well that this award don't belong to them.
Producer of multiplayer on Halo Infinite. And together, along with all 343, we want to thank you for naming Halo Infinite Best Xbox Game.
Since our start together 20 years ago.
Bro, I'm sorry, guys. Yo, I'm so... Hey, yo, look at David Kahn's face. This man knows good and goddamn well that Halo Infinite don't deserve this award.
Stop it. Get some help.
He know good and look at his face, bro. It's all over his face. It's all over the man's face. It's all over his face.
Halo has been synonymous with Xbox.
That's why they cut to him, cause that man David, he ain't selling it.
We look to continue that tradition as we move towards our launch this holiday.
And we want to thank the fans. Some of you got a chance to play the tech preview recently. Just know that there's more on the way.
Lastly, a giant thanks to the
Yo, this man David Kahn, that man put in his 2-week notice, bruh. Yo, expect the article from one of these media sites after this game launches of Damon Kahn saying he leaving this motherfucking studio. Yo, I'm sorry. Yo, listen, guys. You all know what it's like when one of your coworkers is walking around with the I don't give a fuck face, I'm ready to leave face, the I'm putting my 2 weeks notice in face. This man has a I'm about to leave this studio face, bruh. I'm sorry, bruh. I am sorry. This man look like he about to put in his 2-week notice. Yo, he looks so done. Oh, shit.
The team, without your tireless dedication, we wouldn't be here.
Thank you.
Yo, man, I'm telling you, bruh, that man is ready to go. Look at the man's face, bruh. Through this whole interaction, Damon is not happy, bruh. That man is not happy with this right here. That man standing there like, what kind of bullshit award you got us accepting here? What? The game ain't even come out yet. Hey, yo, damn it, Con, it's all good, big bro. It's all good. Listen, PlayStation got plenty room for you. Come on through. Come work with us. We got you, man. You can make some great games, win true awards, and get recognized for your hard work. Damon Kahn, come through. Greg, listen, Greg, what's the guy's name? Is it Greg? It's Greg, right? Greg Stone, Damon Kahn. Yo, Greg, you could come through too, bro. Come on, yo, Greg, come through. Listen, Damon Kahn, Greg Stone, hit up PlayStation. Go hit up PlayStation. You feel me? They'll put you in one of these good studios, Naughty Dog, Insomniac, Ben Studio, Housemarque. You see the awards. You see the recognition. You see the love. You see the happiness. Go ahead and take your pick. Whatever studio you trying, come on through. You feel me? We'll find you. You got a home over here at PlayStation. Come on through. Y'all come through. I know y'all tired, man. I know y'all tired, man. Come through. Come through. I don't know what the hell this UFL game was. I don't know what the hell this UFL game was. Yo, Games, appreciate you for the super chat. Yo, this industry is sick. Giving unearned rewards. Yo, Games for Eternity. You feel me, bro? Like, what you winning an award for? What did you do? You ain't do shit. Absolute MMA, appreciate you, bro. He says, we need Chad Warden to roast these 343 clouds. Oh, man. Lego Star Wars, I don't really care for that. Synced. Yo, this Sync game actually looked pretty cool. Synced Off Planet. This actually looked pretty cool. So it's with they take over so like I guess these nanite technology robot motherfuckers, they kind of like messed up their planet. Then they figure out a way to take over the nanites, and they utilize them to get off world. It looks pretty cool.
But we found a way to sync with Nanos. To control
SIE, they said Forspoken was coming out early 2022. I don't know when.
Now the remaining survivors are fighting back. Those of us left are trying to get on shuttles headed for the only safe place. Off planet. And the tech that almost destroyed us might just save us.
Yeah, this looked pretty cool. Sync looked pretty cool. I can see myself playing something like that. You know, I definitely want to see more. What else? Outlast. I never really care for Outlast. I think Outlast is trash in my opinion. Yo, this Doki V. Let's talk about this. Oh yeah, let's talk about this game for a second, man. Doki V. This game is up my alley. I'm very excited for this. But here's my disappointment as well. It's made by Pearl Abyss. They're responsible for Crimson, I forgot the other game, Crimson something. I think they made Black Desert as well. It's another game that they're making that I'm excited for called Crimson Desert or something like that. But this Pearl Abyss, this Doki V is pretty much like an evolved form of Pokemon, right? Now, you know, I ain't gonna lie. When I first started looking at this trailer and I see all this happy-go-lucky kids and all this bullshit, like I'm like, wait, what the fuck? Like, it kind of tripped me out at first. I'm like, I ain't trying to play no game with all these happy-ass kids and all. Like, what the hell's going on here? Like, what are you doing in this? You know, that's at first, right? It's gonna get better, guys. Stick with this trailer for a second. Crimson Desert. Thank you, Blackbeard. You know, they doing cool tricks. I'm like, all right, so what is this? Some type of skateboard game or something? I'm like, whoa. Then this chick, some idol master looking at this chick. Then you see all these like monsters. I'm like, yo, okay, wait a second. Then you start seeing the combat and the gameplay. I'm like, oh, wait a minute. All right. Now you've got my attention. Now you have my attention wholeheartedly. I'm very excited for this game. My only gripe, it's definitely some frame rate issues too. Like this game is definitely, it's definitely got like some frame rate issues going on. So they're gonna have to fix that and polish that up. My only issue with this game is that it's not on next gen consoles. This shit's on PS4, Xbox One, Xbox One, and PC. And I'm like, why? Why would you build something this ambitious, this great on next gen consoles? This has next gen console energy all over it, but you subject it to last gen consoles. Come on, guys. We gotta move away from this. We have to move away from this. This game looks so good. Yo, they said this is coming on PS4, Xbox. This is definitely PC footage. I'll tell you right now, this ain't console footage. This is definitely PC footage that they're showing. I don't believe for a day that this is console footage. This is most definitely PC, because if this is running on PS4 or Xbox One, that frame rate would be all over the place. Look at all of what's going on the screen. Yo, this looks really good, man. This is a day one. I'm sorry, this is a day one. I'm definitely gonna be all over this. That's true, Buck. It's too strong to die. It needs to go away though. Yeah, this is a very ambitious game and I'm here for it. I love this. Oh, look at this game, bruh. Look look at this. Yeah, this is up my alley, man. Doki V. This was definitely one of the highlights of the show for me. Doki V. When do we know when it's coming out? I don't think they gave us a date. Nah, no date. But it's coming out soon. Hopefully next year that drops. Right? So Doki V, that was a very big Far Cry. I mean, we've seen enough Far Cry. Jurassic World Evolution 2. I'm good. It's like one of those park builder games. I'm good. Blood Hunt World Premiere. Isn't this Blood Hunt is Masquerade, right? Vampire Masquerade or something like that, right? Ain't it? I'm good on this game. I'm good on this too. Why are all these just in 720p? What's going on here? What's going on here, man? Yo, Henry, I appreciate you for the super chat, bro. He said, Henry says, I don't know what the fuck you even do in this game, but in the words of our Lord and Savior SpongeBob, I need it. Yo, Henry, I appreciate you, man. It is, but it's a spinoff. I'm good. Listen, Vampire Masquerade, Blood Hunt. I think this is supposed to be the Battle Royale or something like that, right? Blood Hunt. Listen, I'm good on all that Battle Royale bullshit, man. I'm good. I'm good. You can keep all that. I'm good. I'm good. I'm not even gonna finish that. I'm good. You can keep that. Jet, we've seen enough of that. Park Beyond is supposed to be like a park, like a park builder type of thing. I'm good. And then this is where PlayStation, hey, yo, listen, PlayStation got our hopes up, man. I'm telling you, PlayStation knows how to mess with the gamers' hearts here, man.
Gorilla about their highly anticipated PlayStation game, Horizon Forbidden West.
And watch, you're gonna see Matthias. Yeah, shout out to Matthias, man. I hope we can get him on What's Up PlayStation podcast one day. But you can even see he was like kind of dragging on the talk. You're gonna see. You're gonna see. Like, they know people want this game, bruh. People fiending for this game.
Everyone. Hope you're enjoying the show so far. My name is Matthias de Jonge, game director on Horizon Forbidden West. I'm here today to share some exciting news on our upcoming sequel. It's been a few months.
Yo, see, here's the thing too, right? Yo, shout out to Matthias, man. Really, yo, I have a lot of respect for those boys and girls over there at Gorilla. When they say, yo, when I was first watching this and he said, yo, we have some exciting news, I really thought they was going to give us the release date and it was coming out this year. I really thought they were going to be like, yo, yeah, guys, so look, man, we were able to meet our quotas and the game's going to be released in November 15th, 2021. I thought they were going to say this year, because that whole, oh, we have exciting news shit, that sounds like it's releasing this year, to me at least, to me. I'm only speaking for myself.
We're able to share our first gameplay experience as part of PlayStation State of Play, giving you a glimpse of where Aloy's journey will take her next, and showcasing exciting new elements like swimming, free climbing, expanded melee combat, and more. At that time, Horizon Forbidden West had just passed a major milestone, and we had entered the final stage of development. On track, but a bit uncertain if we would be able to polish the game to the level of quality that we strive for. It's no surprise that our teams were hugely impacted by the global pandemic.
Yep.
We've been adjusting to new workflows and other challenges while keeping our team safe and prioritizing a healthy work-life balance. But today we can finally...
Yo, listen, Matthias is very smart. Matthias is an extremely smart man. I'm gonna tell you why. He led with that, with the whole pandemic thing to soften. I'm telling you, this shit is strategic. It's all in speaking. I took public speaking in college and advanced public speaking. Trust me when I tell you, the way people, so, all right, the way you speak to people or you giving a speech to someone, you're always supposed to lead with the positives or lead with stuff that will soften the blow of a negative, right? Because, you know, the pandemic hit all of us hard, right? So by saying things like that, right, which it definitely hit a lot of people, and I'm sure it hit them as well. Like, I'm not saying he's lying or nothing. He's not lying. Like, it hit all of us very hard. But when you lead with stuff like that, right, those are things that for people that are watching, it's relatable. They can relate to that. You know, one of the great, in terms of public speaking, one of the things I learned when I was taking public speaking in college is a speaker that can relate with his audience is a great public speaker, because you demand when you can relate with your audience on a specific level, they pay attention more, they have more respect for you and things like that, and they're more engaging in the conversation. So for things like this, you lead with the stuff that's positive, you lead with the stuff that is relatable to your audience, right? You lead with that stuff so that when the negative comes, it is not as detrimental. Because, you know, again, who here is going to be mad about, you know, the whole, who's going to say, oh, well, the pandemic didn't affect, no one's going to sit here and say the pandemic didn't affect them. It affected all of us, right? So it's definitely going to be relatable. Matthias is very, very smart, man, how he wrote this out.
Confirm that our long-awaited sequel will come to both PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5 on the 18th of February 2022.
Now, again, where some of us are disappointed, but that when you hear all of that beginning speech of what he said, it don't hit as hard because, again, it's relatable.
And look for pre-orders to start next week on the 2nd of September. We're so grateful to you, our amazing fans, for your unwavering support. We know how much you're looking forward to reuniting with Aloy and her friends, continuing her story and exploring a new and dangerous world. Your passion, fan art, cosplay, virtual photography and videos have meant the world to all of us. Before we go, there's one more thing to share with you, and it's something our community has been asking about for a while now. The patch for 60 FPS support for Horizon Zero Dawn on PlayStation is live.
I'm getting mad all over again. Shout out to Matthias and shout out to the Guerrilla team. I want that game so bad, man. I'm gonna be honest. I really want that game. New World, I don't really care about that. Marvel Future Revolution, that's the mobile game. You guys know damn well I don't support no mobile here. Tales of Luminaria World. What's this?
It's time for a new game. Here's the new Tales of title for iOS.
Oh no, you know, absolutely not. That's the new iOS. I told y'all I don't rock with no phone games. I'm good. Lindsay Sterling, she did an amazing performance from. She did one of the musical scores from Tales of Arise, and we know that Tales of Arise releases on Tales of Arise releases September 10th, 2021. So very excited for that. The second award, which is let's get okay. The best Nintendo game, Mario plus Rabbids Sparks of Hope. I mean, what? Okay, I can't go down. We're gonna tackle this last one though. Darmu 5. Let's see. Siberia World wins best PC game. I'm good. We don't rock that PC stuff here. That Deadmau 5. This game looked pretty cool actually. All right, Jeff, you're talking too much. Shout out to Deadmau. I think, is this supposed to be like some type of battle royale thing or something like that? Or like one of those online co-op experiences or something like that? I'm good on this. I'm good on this, man. I'm good. I'm good on this. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good, man. We gonna skip that. We not playing that. Yo, can we put, yo, first off, let's put some respect on Fallout Guys' name real quick on those devs, right? Because they are definitely doing a good job of keeping this game active, keeping the events going, and doing some really good themed events with the game, right? Shout out to the Fall Guys devs. They're really doing a good job. The Jungle Book, I love the Jungle Book, the movie. You know, definitely a good movie. I like the book too, actually. I read the Jungle Book. Well, the Disney book. And, you know, this looks really cool. Playing as Mowgli. And, shit, man, I forgot their damn names. I think the tiger's name was Sakar or something like that. This looks dope. And it's got a new area and all that stuff. And it's from September 3rd to the 12th. This looks dope. I'm not playing it. Oh, Baloo. It was Baloo. Oh no, not the Spider-Man trailer, although this trailer was amazing. It's Baloo. I forgot their names, man. Listen, it's been a while since I seen Jungle Book, all right? Yeah, Shere Khan. Yeah, Shere Khan. Okay, there we go. Shere Khan, Mowgli, Baloo. I didn't see the Panther. I forgot the Panther's name. Yo, they turned out to be mobile. Man, yo, Square Enix did us so wrong with that, Rollo. Oh my God. So, shout out to Fall Guys, keeping the game active. Age of Empires, we don't care about that. Valheim, we don't care about that. Let's talk about this final award that Natasha gave us, right? We gotta talk about this, man. Because what games did she choose?
One more award to announce tonight. PlayStation is also expecting to get a whole bunch of awesome titles in the near future, so picking the best one turns out to be a real challenge. These are the 3 nominees for Best Sony PlayStation Game for 2021. Once again, the promising Elden Ring by From Software. The 17th installment in the Tales series, Tales of Arise from Namco Bandai. The horror game, The Dark Pictures House...
Heyo, wait a second. Wait a goddamn second. What? What? How is Horizon not here? How is God of War not here? Right? How is Deathloop or something like Dark Picture? Elden Ring? Didn't you just have this in the Xbox Awards and then it wins?
By Supermassive Games. And the winner for Best Sony PlayStation Game 2021 after all these nominations is Elden Ring.
Oh my God. Listen, respect to the Elden Ring crowd and the crew, but absolutely not. Over, and obviously this is my opinion, over Horizon, over God of War, over Ghost of Tsushima DLC? Absolutely not. Tales, and personally speaking, Tales of Arise, of those 3 nominees, Tales of Arise most definitely wins in my book, personally speaking, right? But absolutely not. Elden Ring is not a PlayStation game. What are we talking? It's very confusing because what are you talking about here? That stuff confused me. I'm like, what? And then, obviously the greatness that is Sifu. Very excited for this game. Very excited for Sifu. This is up for pre-order in the PlayStation Store, by the way. If you this is coming out February 22nd, 2022, sorry, 2022. That was a nice dodge. This game looks really good, man. Smack him with the nunchucks. This is gonna be a really good game. This Sifu game is gonna be really, really good. Releasing 2/22/2022. Whew, man, this game's gonna be good. Very excited for that. And then obviously the Aloy, Genshin Impact, we've seen enough of that. And Death Stranding, we've seen enough of that. I'm not showing that. So yeah, it was a lot of good shows. A lot of cool games that I personally am excited for. So it's one of those things where I'm like, yo, look, it was a decent show. I give it about, like I said, I give it about a 6 out of 10 ish or so, 6.5 maybe. Give it a nice score. But it was good. Like I said, it was maybe 6 or 7 games that was shown at Oni Night or One Night Live or whatever, opening night live. It was about 6 games shown that I'm definitely picking up, or that definitely has my attention. You get what I'm saying? So, yo, cute perspective. Goddamn well you was not about to get through here. you know, goddamn well, cut it. The sniper's gonna get you, Acute. The sniper's gonna get you. But yeah, man, it was a solid show, man. Yo, exactly. Where is Little Devil Inside, right? I know Volcano High got delayed. We still have no news about Little Devil Inside. It's another game too that we still don't know. We don't really know much about. Solar Ash, I think, is still coming out this year. It's still something else. I forget. It's something else though. But you know, it's cool. Like, you know, Gamescom was definitely, I think, a little bit. It was a little bit, just a tiny bit better than E3. E3 was just such a huge letdown, like on so many levels. I think the strongest show at E3 was Xbox's show. A lot of that other stuff was just bullshit, right? Gamescom is a bit stronger. Funny enough, the weakest show, in my opinion, is the Xbox show. And the opening night live with Jeff Keighley definitely is the strongest. You know, again, a lot of great games was shown. So, you know, we'll see. But you know, that's pretty much what I wanted to talk about, man. Horizon. Put some respect on Halo's name. Shout out to Opening Night Live. Shout out to Jeff Keighley. Yo, it'd definitely be good to get Jeff Keighley on the show too one day. Yeah, man, that's pretty much it, man. Those are my thoughts, man. At the end of the day, guys, let me talk about one more thing, right? Because, you know, this is the other scary part about next year. And this is why I say, like, yo, these developers have to be a little bit more cautious about how they release games. Between January and February, there's a lot coming out. Elden Ring, Horizon in February. Elden Ring's in January, Horizon's in February. We don't know when Forspoken's releasing, but Forspoken is supposed to be releasing early 2022. So that's from January to, when I think early, I think from January to March as early. You know, so, you know, or maybe January, February, March, maybe April. So maybe January to April, right, for Forspoken. But in terms of February, Sifu, Horizon, Pokemon, something else coming out, Saints Row, right, Elden Ring in January. Guys and girls, I'll tell you right now, if there's games that you want to beat before next year, you might want to focus and get those games beat now, because once January hits, gamers, we are hitting the road. We're hitting the ground running. We are hitting the ground running. So, you know, there's about 5 or 6 games between now and the end of the year. There's like 6 games that I'm definitely at the top of my list that I want to complete. I want to complete Hades. I'm going to complete the DLC for Ghost of Tsushima, finish up the DLC for Avengers. I want to complete Fist. I want to complete and possibly platinum Tales of Arise. Kena, I want to complete that, get the platinum for that. Far Cry, I'm gonna try to complete this Far Cry because, you know, shout out to Giancarlo Esposito. I'm definitely like buying that game, you know, strictly for him. Straight up, like I like him as an actor, so I'm really excited about that. Let me see. What else comes out this year? COD, right? Call of Duty. I might get Dying Light 2. I am going to play the Halo Infinite free to play, but I'm playing that through. I'm most likely going to play that through PC. Most likely. I don't think I'm gonna get the Series X. They didn't convince me. They don't deserve me yet. They don't deserve my money yet. What else am I completing this year? Oh, and then King of Fighters 15 releases in February. That's a lot. It's a lot releasing at the early starts of next year. Guys and girls, complete these games. Get the games out the way, because that backlog about to be crazy first half of the year. That backlog is going to be crazy. So make sure that you guys get those games completed. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. That's all I really wanted to say and talk about with you guys today. Also, announcement, this Saturday is not going to be a What's Up PlayStation podcast show. Bar's going out of town. So we're gonna next week Saturday we'll be back, right? So definitely be on the lookout for that. I might do some streams this weekend though, stream some stuff. Oh, actually, yeah, I'm definitely gonna stream that COD Vanguard gameplay, that Champions Hill mode. I'm definitely gonna stream that and play through a lot of that stuff, right? Oh yeah, save all your Christmas gift money, yo. Tubbs Gaming, that's a fact. Whatever Christmas money y'all get in this holiday, right? Or whatever gifts, if people ask you what you want for Christmas, tell them you want a gift card. Get me an Amazon gift card or get me some PSN gift cards. I don't want nothing else. Tell them you want money in the form of PSN cards or Amazon gift cards. I don't want nothing else. Oh, baby, you don't want no socks and nothing like that, babe. I don't want nothing. I just want PSN cards and Amazon gift cards. That's it. Analog Maneuver, what's good, man? He says, when is Wugong Black Myth coming out? I don't think we're gonna see Wugong come out until 2023 at least. That's definitely a 2023 title, in my opinion, of course. But yeah, man, listen, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the show. If you did, please, hit the like button, subscribe. If you enjoy the content, definitely subscribe to the channel, like it, share the stream out. If you enjoy the content, become a member of the channel. The link to that is in the description. Also, new shirts is up in the Persona's Corner store, right? I got the I'm a PlayStation Fan t-shirts in Persona's store, corner store. Definitely check that out. Let me see. I think I have it pinned. Yes, I do. We can show that real quick. I have the I'm a PlayStation Fan 2 t-shirts up in the store. I got a ton of different colors with different wordings. I've got even more colors than this, but I'm gonna add them as they go. But listen, PlayStation Nation, man, get your I'm a PlayStation Fan t-shirts. I'm gonna put the link in the chat. Definitely grab your shirt or a hoodie. Definitely grab yourself a hoodie, a cup, a shirt, a hat, or whatever, if you want. Appreciate it. And yeah, man, I appreciate you guys. I hope you guys enjoy the show, and I will definitely see you guys next time. Please be safe, wash your hands, be good to each other, don't fall for the trolling. And all right, guys, y'all be safe. We out. Peace.